Kelly Crandall, Racer.com. Austin, I'm just curious, you said on TV you have a broken rib. How did that happen?
Well, I don't like to talk about it, but I fell off a ladder pulling my bow case off to get ready for hunting season. I came down a ladder and just missed the last step and fell on top of the bow case, and it knocked the breath out of me. I knew it was pretty bad. Went ahead and raced Iowa, and then I got it x-rayed, and that about the seventh one on my right is broken. So just been racing with it. It's been pretty painful, but yeah, I've raced Watkins Glen in Iowa and in here. Should be good. Hopefully, I mean, it's made pretty big improvements over the last 2 weeks.
We'll come to the middle to John, and then we'll go to Dustin and Bob.
John Newby, Savage Ventures. Since Kelly took the question I wanted to ask first, I'm going to move into the second one, which is when it comes down to these end of the regular season situations, why is your team so clutch? Whether it's, you behind the wheel or your pit crew avoiding miscues that plagued other teams today.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess we're just built that way. You never out of the fight kind of deal. My guys really believe me. When the pit crew guys I have are just they're dogs, and they've stuck with me through thick and thin when they probably had the opportunity to go to other teams and be more successful, but they've stuck with me. I think we just have a bond that means a lot, and I think it was big to build on Iowa. That was a good run for us, and we had to compete with some top teams on pit road. And if you ask them, they struggled the first couple pit stops. I didn't notice. I couldn't figure out why we lost track position the one time, but then they got it together and were clutch when it mattered. So, yeah, they're just a couple dogs out there, and I like working with them, that's for sure. They're my boys.
Go ahead, Dustin.
Dustin Long, NBC Sports. Austin, can you give me a sense of just the work behind the scenes of trying to get this company back up to the way it can be, the way you guys want it to be? And I think Richard Boswell talked about just, you've got so much even on your plate beyond being a driver and looking at the organization with your grandfather, and just what has gone into build to a moment like tonight that I'm sure you look at as beginning something bigger.
Well, you look at our organization, and there's one rock in the middle of it, and that's my grandfather. And he's always been there. He's always the guy on top of the truck and trailer, giving his all. You don't see that from every owner out there. So if I can be a rock to help the rest of the organization when the rock is getting older, he's getting older, but he's still a fighter. You just want to fill those shoes as best you can and help when you can. Richard Boswell is a heck of a leader. He's a really good get for us in the offseason. He's a guy that could be a leader for years to come after crew chiefing for us. The guys really rally behind him. I love that, and he built an excellent team for us. And multiple times I told him this year, if I can't go fast with the team I've got right now, I need to think about doing something else, move to another role. So this feels really good, and just keep working on that and see what we can do in the playoffs. But I think I've got a great team right now, probably one of the strongest ones we've built, and it's a testament to guys coming to RCR because they know what they get with my grandfather, and then me doing what I can to reach out and tell them, hey, we want to make this organization as strong as some of the top teams out there. There's a lot of big, strong teams out there, and we scrap and claw and figure out ways to win, and I think we have fun when we do that.
And also, can you give a sense of just the fire that your grandfather still has? And obviously, like you mentioned about his age, but it just, obviously we heard